They are totally united right now in two goals. One is to release all the hostages, which is now the major goal. And then they are still believing in crushing Hamas, and I think the government will have full support to continue the war. I don't see Israel giving up now, continuing the war. I hope it will not get back to the same intensity, because if it gets back to the same intensity, it means now destroying the south part of Gaza, where now there are already over 2 million people there. Israel has no idea what will be the day after, even if they will destroy all the southern part of Gaza and trash Hamas. There is no plan. And if there is no plan, the war should stop. Emotions are very anti-Arab, and we need a new leadership. I don't see anything happening with the current leadership and the current mood in Israeli public opinion, which is very extremist now and very nationalistic and very right-wing. The only hope is international intervention. And again, even this I don't see, because the United States is getting into election year, and I don't see Biden doing much more than he did. And I don't see hope right now. Israelis will be very happy to empty Gaza from the Palestinian people. The only problem is that this is not only not moral, it's also not legal and not practical above all. Nobody will take 2.3 million people. Nobody will let Israel to transfer 2.3 million people. Israel will not decide where the people of Gaza are going to live their lives. Israel has no right to decide so. Israel did one Nakba, and it doesn't have any right for a second Nakba. Israel is doing for 55 years in the West Bank, and what the army is doing is just crimes of war on a daily basis. From the settlements to moving prisoners to Israel, from kidnapping people from their homes every night, through putting collective punishments. Those are all violations of the international law, and they are all happening on a daily basis. And this is not in time of war, this is in time of routine life. No doubt that the Israeli occupation is a criminal phenomenon which must come to its end. I'm fighting against it almost 40 years now. Israelis will not wake up one morning and say, the occupation is brutal, the apartheid is illegal, and let's put an end to it. This will not happen. It didn't happen for 55 years. It will not happen. It will happen only if Israelis will start to pay for the occupation, to be punished for the occupation, and to realize that the price is too high for them to maintain it. We are not there yet. We are not there yet. And it's about the international community to move from talkings to actions. I don't see it happening in the short future, in the soon future. But I guess that a moment will come in which the world will say enough is enough. And I'm waiting for this day, but it doesn't seem to be very soon. Most of what I say, a Palestinian cannot say. Not in Israel's reality. For sure not after the war. For much less than this, I would be sent to prison a long time ago. Because Israeli TV and Israeli media and newspapers are trying to avoid, not everything obviously, but most of the atrocities are not being shown in Israel. For me, if I want to see what's going on, I have to move to all kinds of international networks like Al Jazeera or TRT or CNN, and then you get the full-scale picture.